Now let's take a look live at Miami this morning. It is the site of the last night's presidential debate and another one set for tonight. 10 Democrats took the stage last night sparring over immigration and health care.
Tonight, much of the same is expected when 10 more Democrats are on stage. Ellery McCardle is live in our newsroom. Ellery, what's a big takeaway from last night?
Well, Chris, these candidates really seem to get detailed in their positions and policy in a short amount of time. Whether it was health care or education, another big topic they talked about was immigration.
We would not detain any family fleeing violence, in fact, fleeing the deadliest countries on the face of the planet today. We would implement a family case management program so they could be cared for in the community at a fraction of the cost. And then we would rewrite our immigration laws.
Immigrants, they do not diminish America, they are America. And I am happy to look at his proposal, but I do think you want to make sure that you have provisions in place that allow you to go after traffickers and allow you to go after people.
Now, Catherine Pearson, a political science professor at the University of Minnesota, says she thinks Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar gave people a reason to be interested in her, but she thinks Senator Elizabeth Warren was top-notch the whole night.
She dominated the first segment and certainly held her own in the other segments. Senators Cory Booker, Amy Klobuchar, former Secretary Julian Castro, they really got a lot in as well.
Now, Pearson thinks there may be more people watching tonight's debate because it'll include former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Bernie Sanders. Next 10 candidates.
Yeah, well, it's going to be another good one tonight. Thanks a lot for breaking that down, Ellery.
And of course, a lot of people are talking about the debate this morning. That includes the president, who called the event boring.
Our Sunriser is also weighing in. Lisa said that was something, but it wasn't a debate. And Bridget also weighing in. She said hard to watch. She turned on the Hills reruns instead. Ouch.
Ooh, ouch. And make sure to tune in tonight for the second round of debates. It's happening right here on KARE 11. The action kicks off at 8 o'clock tonight.
Here's your local morning rush. The Minnesota BCA has been called in to analyze evidence after a motorcyclist was hit by a stray bullet in Carver County. That evidence will help a Carver County attorney decide whether charges should be filed. Authorities say several people were shooting guns for target practice Tuesday when a bullet hit a passing biker. The 41-year-old Minneapolis man was shot in the chest. We're told he's in stable condition. The widow of a White Bear Lake man who died inside a beer cooler at the Atlanta Braves ballpark has filed a wrongful death lawsuit. Angela Keeling is suing the team and its contractors. Her husband, Todd Keeling, was found dead last June after he was installing a beer tap he invented. In the lawsuit, Angela Keeling blames his death on a faulty door and lethal carbon dioxide leaks. The Braves declined to comment. We're learning more about what led to the DUI arrest of Minnesota Lynx star Odyssey Sims. According to the State Patrol, Sims was stopped in Golden Valley on June 6 for speeding. Troopers say her blood alcohol level at the time was .20. In a statement, the Lynx said, "As an organization, we take these matters very seriously and continue to wait for the legal process to run its course." Look out, Amazon. Target is coming for Prime Day with its own mega sale next month. The Minnesota-based retailer announced its deal days will run over the same 48-hour period as Prime Day on July 15th and 16th. Target is promising thousands of deals with free shipping on orders more than $35. Target also points out you don't need a paid membership to get the savings like with Amazon Prime. And that's your Thursday Morning Rush.
Chris, thank you. Hey, it's 6:06 on this Thursday morning. To one of the stories trending locally, the St. Louis Park City Council will no longer say the Pledge of Allegiance at their public meetings anymore. This change, of course, sparking a lot of reactions from our Sunrisers. But before I get to all of your comments, here's why they did it. In a 5-0 vote, City Council members are making the change because they believe saying the pledge before every meeting doesn't reflect the city's diverse values, and they say it's not necessary.
Certainly don't need to come into city council chambers and pledge their allegiance to our country in order to tell us what their input is about a sidewalk in front of their home.
That's Annie Mavity. She's the Ward 2 council member in St. Louis Park, who obviously supports the change. To be clear, though, the city council did not vote to ban the pledge altogether. It may still be used during special occasions, like appearances by the Boy Scouts Color Guard. Now, in an email, St. Louis Park Mayor Jake Spano didn't say he opposed the measure to remove the pledge, but he said it wasn't a high priority for him on his to-do list. So how common is the Pledge of Allegiance at these meetings anyway? Well, across the Twin Cities metro, a little mixed bag. St. Paul, for example, they do the pledge before every meeting. In Minneapolis, they don't do it at all. The change, though, like I said, sparking a lot of debate online. The Minnesota Senate Republicans tweeted this, calling the move shocking. And then Sunriser Jacqueline isn't pleased with the decision either, saying, quote, "What a sad state of affairs. Time to get new leaders with values." Robin is also fuming about the decision, saying, "Who the hell do you think you are, city council people? This is the United States of America. I've lived in St. Louis Park for 33 years and have paid property taxes to the city. None of you will be getting a vote from me ever again." Yeah, she's angry. And some people, though, they're okay with it. McHale saying, in part, this country was not built under God. It was built by men who fought a war so we could have the freedom of religion. And he goes on to say some other things as well. But you can chime in. You can see the full report on our website right now by heading to KARE11.com. But of course, this is going to spark debate online. And it's interesting because it's sparking debate now because they obviously said, hey, we're not doing it anymore. But Minneapolis hasn't done it. No one's angry about it.
One of the comments, a couple of the comments that I thought were pretty interesting and kind of good were that, you know, this gets people all worked up, but in the end, it doesn't really change anything. It doesn't make the city. There's other things you could do to make the city more inclusive, and it's one of those things that just gets people upset.
Exactly, and it's so change. I mean, people don't react well to change. No. So if you don't like it, you don't have to vote for that city council anymore. Right now, let's go to Sven with our One Thing weather.
Yeah, we're tracking those line of storms out of South Dakota, just starting to move into far western Minnesota right now, approaching the Marshall area. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch out for the morning into the afternoon, and one warning that has popped up now into North Dakota. It's going to be a stormy midday and afternoon. Looks like scattered storms in the metro by probably lunchtime into the afternoon, on and off.
And it's been relatively quiet this morning. We did have a few crashes. One cleared here just a little bit ago. 35W at Broadway Street before you get to downtown Minneapolis. Nice shot of the sunrise for now, as you heard from Sven. A little bit rainy later on. We'll have another update for you guys in a little bit.
A new app is gaining popularity with teens and raising red flags for parents. So why are they worried about YOLO? Let's connect the dots. YOLO is an anonymous question and answer app that is connected to Snapchat. It lets you ask your followers on Snapchat for feedback, and they can respond without you knowing who it is. Here's the problem. Unfortunately, when you let people answer a question anonymously, some people are going to be jerks. The makers of YOLO have acknowledged this, even going so far to say anyone caught bullying will have their identity revealed. But it's not clear if they have actually enforced this rule. Tech insiders say if you are worried about bullying but really want to use this app, then take a closer look at your Snapchat followers. Since they are the only ones who can reply, you might want to limit your list to people you know and trust.
I always limit my list to people I know and
You
trust.
got about 5 followers.
Yeah, but that's how I keep my information safe.
I'm so glad to be a part of that group, Chris. Thank you.
It's a select few. Well, speaking of cyberbullying, school resource officers are adapting to the times. Coming up, how they're going back to school to learn how to stop bullying before it starts.
It might be the most popular meat on your dinner plate. In 5 minutes, the investigation into the price you pay for chicken and whether you're paying too much.
Plus, we've all heard the warnings, but do you know the laws? What you can and cannot do with fireworks in Minnesota and Wisconsin.